Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look back at an older Marvel Masterworks, but still a good one. This one is Marvel Masterworks Daredevil Volume 1. This was released several years ago, but it's out of print, but you can still get it, and from what I've seen, it's quite affordable. So it's not a pricey one to get. Mine's a little beat up here, but I've had it for a while. But I thought I'd take a look at it since Disney Channel is doing their Daredevil TV series, and I'm hoping it's good. The trailer looked really good, so I thought let's take a look at Daredevil and see Daredevil's history and where he's come from. This is the standard retail version of the Marvel Masterworks Volume 1. It collects Daredevil issues number 1 through 11. And as you can see, it's just a standard retail version. These are the issues that are included. And just like all Marvel Masterworks, there's no art. It's just black with the title inscribed on the cover there. There's a nice shot of picture of Daredevil in his original yellow and scarlet costume. These issues will take us through Daredevil number 1 from April of 1964 all the way to Daredevil number 11 in December of 1965. Well before my time. Here's an introduction by Stan Lee back in 1991 when he wrote this. And this is the key issue, Daredevil number 1. There it is. I've never owned a copy of this. Not in any way. This is the only copy I have of Daredevil number 1 is within this Marvel Masterworks. So I imagine it's pretty pricey. So if you've got one, congratulations. I think that's really cool if you've got one of these issues. If I was collecting single issue comics, this is definitely one I'd want in the collection. And this has the origin of Daredevil. And of course, let's see. Yeah, Stan Lee wrote these. And just kind of go through Daredevil's origin story. And here we go with issue number 2, where he gets to meet Spider-Man villain Electro. Now, like all Marvel Masterworks, before, when these were made, and since, the page quality is very nice. They've restored the pictures, the art, everything's been restored. The paper quality is nice, sturdy, glossy, smooth paper stock. So if you're like me and you couldn't afford to get Daredevil number 1, this is an affordable way to get it. Collect it in a reprint book, and you can read it, and it won't break the bank. And here's the Purple Man. If any of you have seen the Daredevil, when the Daredevil series came out on Netflix, they also had a Jessica Jones series, and Jessica Jones went up against the Purple Man here, right here. That was David Tennant. So, if any of you had seen that show and not known about the Purple Man, he's been around since the early 1960s. He's not a new character. Daredevil issue number 5. And here we have a Daredevil villain, Mr. Fear. I always kind of like Mr. Fear. And this is another key issue right here. This is first appearance of Daredevil's new costume, which became his standard costume for many years. The red Daredevil costume. And these are just, fun, action-packed stories, typical of the era. There's Stiltman. Even when I was a teenager in the 80s, I remember Stiltman was still around, and so it's nice to kind of reminisce about some of these characters that I remember, even if I wasn't alive back when they were first created. Daredevil's always been one of my favorite characters because he has superpowers, but as far as being a man goes, he's just a regular guy. Except that he's got super senses, super agility, and he's got that radar sense. And other than that, he's in peak physical condition. And nothing at all in the way of extras. So that's all you get, unfortunately. But there you go. That's Marvel Masterworks Volume 1 of Daredevil. Like I say, it is available, though it is out of print, but it's not expensive from what I've seen. You can get it quite cheaply, less than cover price. So don't settle for cover price on this one, that's for sure. But it's a fun one. If you like Daredevil and you've never read these issues, it's worth picking up to have them in a nice hardcover format. And If you collect the single issues, I respect that, but I like them in books. I've always liked to collect them in books. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.